The legend of Dragos Voda, or the founding of Moldova. There once lived a voivode named Dragos, who lived in that part of Romania called Maramureș. He was a good householder and ruler, but also a skilled hunter. He liked to hunt bison, bears, stags, wild boars, and wolves. The legend says that, while he was hunting, he heard that his brothers, the Romanians, at the east of the Carpathian Mountains, on the valley of the Siret and Prut rivers, suffered much because they were robbed and slaughtered by the Tatars. The Tatars were then a group of people who lived only to go to war and to pillage the others. It was well known that no one was better than they were at riding horses. They were riding like the wind. They were armed with curved swords called yatagans, and their fast arrows flew from their bows like lightning bolts, and they always hit their targets. On their heads they wore large hats made of sheepskin, and they defended themselves with round iron shields. The Tatar leader was called Khan. With his brave men from Maramureș, Dragos crossed the mountains to east to help his brethren fight the Tatars. In the middle of the mountains, in the way of Dragos and his mighty men, came a bison, or a wizened, much bigger than a bull, with sharp horns, thick neck, hard hooves, long black fur, and bulging fierce eyes and large nostrils. The first to sense the beast was the dog Molda, the voivode's beloved hound. And, having smelled the bison, she ran after it, barking loudly. And no matter how fierce the bison was, Dragos hit it with an arrow right between the horns and also wounded it with his spear. Wounded and bloody, the beast still fled through the dense forest. It even crossed the wide river. Molda chased it, trying hard to catch up to the beast, but the river was too deep and fast, so poor Molda drowned. On their horses, Dragos and his brave men crossed the river, struck the beast, and finally slayed it. Dragos enjoyed this victory very much, but he was very sorry for the loss of his hound. In her loving memory, he named the killer river Moldova. Then, Dragos went on and helped the Romanians in the eastern part of the country fight off the invaders. When he returned victorious from battle, the Romanians appointed him voivode and asked him to lead that part of the country, which they named Moldova as well, after the river.